Hello everyone. Today I thought to discuss with you regarding the operation management. Then when consider the operation management, it is very important to understand about what is production and the operation. Okay. So when we talk about the production, it is actually directly related to the manufacturing of goods. Okay. So indirectly to delivery of service. So production is directly when we manufacturing some goods, okay, that is related to the production related activities. But when consider the operation, okay, in the production activity, okay, daily actions which we want to take, that is we can tell about operations. Okay. So set of activities that create value in the form of goods and services by transforming input into the output. Okay, so that is the difference between production and operation. So I would like to tell again, production is activity. It is directly connected with the manufacturing of goods. Okay, indirectly it is related with the services. Operation mean daily action necessary for the production. So operation is somewhat of a sub-element of the production activities. That's also we can tell. Then this is normal transformational process. As example, the operation functions involve the conversion of input into output. Now, you can see okay, there are some inputs. As example, it may be land, labor, capital, material, whatever thing. Then transformation, conversion process here. So after the conversion process, transformation process, there is a output coming from the system. Okay, that output can be good as well as the services. So what is the value adding part? Converting input into the output, that total process we can tell value adding part in the operation management. Now you can see there is a feedback also. Feedback also very important because when the feedback come based on that, the organization can improve their process, hence they can improve the output also. So feedback is very important factor. Without feedback, we can tell this is like an open loop system. When the feedback come, it is convert into the what is called that closed loop system. That is also we have to understand. That means in the operation management, there can be open loop system as well as closed loop system. However, closed loop system are the very important thing because when the feedback link come only, then and their organization can improve their processes to get good output. Okay, that's also you have to keep in your mind. Now, operation management and basic functions. Okay, so what is the definition of operation management? The design, operation, and improvement of the systems that create and deliver goods and services. The systems that can be open loop as well as closed loop, but most preferred one is closed loop system. Okay, you can see in this chart, okay, basically there can be several functions. The basic functions are in the organization, finance, operation, and the marketing. Okay, so finance, track how well the organization is doing, pays bills, collect the money. So finance mean it's money in and money out, whatever the monetary related activities. Then operation create the product or service. Marketing generate the demand. So it is required finance to conduct the operations activities also. So whatever the output created by the operation, then it is required to market. If not, we can't create the demand, and if we not sell the things, the money not coming into the inside to the organization. So these are the main functions: finance, operation, and marketing. Okay. So other than that, there can be several functions in the business. Okay. These are some examples. Okay. Finance, human resource management, quality assurance, accounting, management information systems, engineering, marketing, sales are some of the examples for other functions. Production and operation management is the major part, if not core part, in the manufacturing organization. Right. So why we want to study the production and operation management? There are several reasons. The first one, operation management is one of the critical functions of any organization. When we consider any kind of manufacturing organization, not only the manufacturing, actually, service providers also, operation is the main critical function. So it is very important to understand, study about operation management. Then we want to know how good service are produced. Okay. So if you are expecting to know what is the transformation function, conversion function, how the product or service created, produced. If you want to know that understanding, you have to learn about, study about operation management. We want to understand what is called that production and operation managers do. If you want to understand the function of managers, then you have to learn about, study about production and operation management. Operation management is such a costly part of an organization. As we discussed previously, the core is operation management. So costly part also operation management. When we talk about the organization, if the organization operating cost, if organization can reduce, then organization also can sustain in the competitive market environment. So it is very important to learn about operation management. Operations account for 60 to 80% of the direct expenses that burden a firm's profit. So that means 60 to 80, that is operating cost. Okay. So because of that, organization profit also can change. So it is very important to study about the operation management. So when consider the operation management system, okay, there are major activities. As example, organizing and planning, controlling, coordinating, executing. Those are the main functions in the operation management. When consider the operation management, there is a concept called 5 P's. So what are the 5 P's? People, plants, parts, processes, planning and control system. So we can define operation management as in below. Already we have discussed this in a previous slide. Design, operation and improvement of 5 P's. Now we put the term called 5P also into here, of the systems that create and deliver the firm's primary product or service. Okay, that is the another definition. Then when we talk about the operation management, we have to take the decisions in different level. So there are mainly three decision horizons. The one is strategic decisions. Actually, strategic decisions are the long term. That means, as example, the decisions we have to make by considering over 2 years. Those are called strategic decisions. Then the tactical decisions also. Tactical decisions mean intermediate decisions. That is in between 1 to 2 years. When consider the control decisions, those are short term, that means maximum up to 1 year. So there are three types of main decision categories: strategic decision, tactical decisions, and control decisions. Now, there are 10 critical production and operation management decisions. What are those? We want to know. Okay. Design of good and service. That means we have to take the decision what are the designs of goods and services. That is also operation management related decisions. When we take that decision, we can ask the self questions. What good or service should we offer? How should we design these product and services? Then managing quality is another critical decisions in the operation management. When we consider about the managing quality, we can ask self questions. How we define the quality? Who is responsible for the quality? Those are the main two self questions we have to ask. Third critical decision is process and capacity design. When we do the process designing, capacity designing, we can ask the self questions like what process and what capacity will this product require? What equipment and technology is necessary for these processes? So now we know there are three critical decisions: design of goods and services, managing quality, process and capacity design. Other than that, location strategy, that is also critical decision. What are the self question when we consider about the location strategy? Where should we put the facility? That we have to ask self question. On what criteria should be based on the location decision? Then the layout strategy, that is also critical decision. Okay, there can be some questions we can ask when we define the layout. How should we arrange the facility? How large must the facility be to meet our plan? So that also we have to consider. Next critical decision is human resources and job designing. That is also very important decision. How do we provide a reasonable work environment? How much can we expect our employees to produce? Then supply chain management, that is also one of the critical decisions in the operation management. Should we make or buy this component? Who are our suppliers and who can integrate into our e-commerce program? So those are the self questions. Then inventory management, that is also a very critical decision, because based on the inventory, there can be huge loss can be happen into the organization. When we create the inventory, that means we are tied up the money also. So self questions are how much inventory of each item should we have? When do we reorder? So reorder levels also we have to define. Then the scheduling is another one of critical decision. Are we better off keeping people on the payroll during slowdowns? Which jobs we perform next? So that kind of scheduling activity day to day we have to do. Then the maintenance, because we are working with the machineries, so many equipment. So maintenance also a very important critical decision in the operation management. The questions are who is responsible for the maintenance? When do we do maintenance? So that means sometime we have to go the preventive maintenance, plan maintenance activities. So everything we have to decide. Then already we discussed about the 10 critical decisions. We have to think, okay, what are the strategic related decisions? What are the tactical and what are the control? That's we have to think. Sometime in each and every critical decisions, we have to take the strategic level of things, the tacticals and control, all these kind of decisions we have to take. As example, when we talk about the maintenance, there should be tactical and control decisions, as well as there should be some strategic decisions. If we are going to implement total productive maintenance, that is somewhat of strategic decision. Okay, so I think now you may have some understanding what are the 10 critical decisions in operation management. This is the summarized version. What are the 10 critical production and operation management decisions? The design of goods and service, managing quality, process and capacity design, location strategy, layout strategy, human resource and job design, supply chain management, inventory management, scheduling, and the maintenance. Okay, so I would like to summarize all things within few minutes, then you will again understand what we have discussed. Actually, we have discussed about the operation management, very basic things related to the operation management. First, we have to understand what is the difference between production and operation. So production is what is called directly related to the manufacturing of goods. The operation is daily action necessary to take when we do the production activity. So production and operation is two different things, but operation is sub-element of the production. Then this is normally we call the system. It is called transformation conversion process. There should be input, then transformation conversion process happen. When the transformation or conversion process happen, it can be manpower, machine, method. We have to connect with all those things, then the output come. If we can make a feedback loop, then what happen? Open loop system we can convert into the closed loop system. That is the most preferred one, because if the feedback come then and there, the organization can improve their process to get the better output. It may be good or service. Then there can be several elements in the what is called that business, but there are mainly three elements: finance, operation, and marketing. The operation is the core. There can be another elements also: finance, HRM, QA, accounting, MIS, engineering, marketing, sales. As we discussed, POM is the major function. There are several reasons which we want to study about the production and operation management. Okay, already we have gone through these things. So there is a reasons behind that. So because of that, we want to learn about the production and operation management. Then when we talk about the production and operation management, there are major activities: organizing and planning, controlling, coordinating, and executions are the major activities. Then there is a term called 5P. What is meant by the 5P? People, plants, parts, processes, planning and control system. So we can define operation management like below: design, operation, and improvement of 5Ps: people, plant, parts, processes, planning and control system of the system that deliver the firm's primary product and service. That is the good definition we can give for the operation management. When we consider about the decisions, there are several decisions horizons. There are mainly three: strategic, tactical, and control. Strategic mean more than 2 years. Tactical mean 1 to 2 years related decisions. Control decisions, it's maximum up to 1 year. So there are 10 critical production and operation management decisions we have to take if we are engaged with the operation management. Okay, all things we have discussed. This is the summary. Okay, the 10 critical decisions are: design of goods and service, managing quality, process and capacity design, location strategy, layout strategy, human resource and job designing, supply chain management, inventory management, scheduling, and maintenance related diseases. Okay, I think now you may have some very rough idea about the operation management. There are a lot of things we have to discuss relating to the operation management also. So I am expecting to come with another video relating to the operation management in soon future. Okay, so I'm requesting from you, please subscribe this channel. Then you can learn a lot of things when the new video ad, just you will receive the message. It will support you to learn more. So thank you very much. We'll meet again in soon future.